Okay, so as we said, today is about project. Whatever we've learned over the week, we are going to put them together. We are going to test our knowledge and build simple command line projects in our terminal. So let's start with the calculator. Now, to begin with the calculator, we know that calculators work with numbers and then mathematical operators. So first, we need to declare the operators that we want to use. So we are going to declare, since we are going to calculate numbers, we have to get the users to type their own numbers. So we will start with this. First, we declare our variables. First number equals. Then we will use, since we are going to use numbers, we need to call the int function. And then inside the int function, we call our input function. Then we'll prompt the user to enter his first number. Enter first number here. Then we leave a space before so that. Then we come to the second number, which is also equals an int, then input, then enter. So we need to also call for the operator because we know we have different operations. We have plus, minus, and etc. So we have to call the operator. So operator equals an input, then we say choose mathematical operator. Now we have built our project. We have built the skeleton. So let's add the logics to it. So here you are going to say if operator equals. Now we need to build the operator here. So if it is equals, since the inside the operator is a string, so we need to assign a string to it. So if the operator equals plus, if it is equals plus, we should print the first number. We should print the sum, because when we are adding, it means we want the sum. We print the sum of the numbers is here. Oh, come on. We are going to use the comma, so we don't need to leave space after it. Equals first number, then plus second number. So this is the first thing that we need to do. So let's test this and see. And if it works, we're going to just copy and paste them using the elif, and then else. So let's run it for the first time. When we run it, now it is asking me to enter our first number. So our first number is 5. I click on enter, it's saying enter second number. Let's say second number is 6. Now it is asking me to choose the mathematical operator. So I just enter plus. And it is saying that the sum of the numbers is 11. It is 11. Because we use an int function here, it has converted the string into an integer. So that is why you have 11. So 5 plus 6 is 11. So it means that our code is working. So all that we need to do is just use the elif function so that we'll be able to create the rest of the project. So if elif operator, so if elif operator equals, we have minus. So let's use the minus. If equals minus, then we should print so when we are deducting, we say it's a difference. So the difference of the numbers is, comma, first number. So first number minus second number. So this is what we have.
Okay.
So let's also run this one and see. So here we want us to use the minus because we tested this. So our first number is 5, second number is 3, then the operator is minus. Okay, the difference of the numbers is 2. So 5 minus 3 is what? 2. When we started, we did it. Age calculator. So we will say, we call for the person's name. So we declare
Okay.
a variable for it, name equals input. So name is supposed to be a string, so it's going to be an input. Enter name here. Then year of birth. So we just a year underscore of underscore birth. And then it's supposed to be an int. So
Okay.
it's supposed to be an int. So we just call the int function int input enter year of birth. Then we need to call for the current year. So the current underscore year equals also an int input enter current year. So now we have age. Age equals current year minus year of birth. Print age. Okay, print age. So this is a simple age calculator. So I want us to add something here.
Okay.
I want us to add something like someone who wants to enter into a certain company which has a limitation on age. A limitation on age. So let's say, or requirement. So let's say, let's declare variable requirement. Requirement equals. Then let's create a list for it because you're not going to make changes to it. So let's use the bracket. Requirement. So requirement is maybe 18. You see 18. So the requirement is 18.
Okay.
So we just say we print the age. And then after we have printed the age, we want to use a conditional statement that is if. So we just say if age less than requirement, if age is less than requirement, print name. You do not meet the requirement. You do not meet the requirement. Else, what if is the requirement is from 18 to 60 and the person enters his age and he's more than 60? So we should also declare an elif yes for it. Elif age okay. So here we can just say that we can just add it. Okay. I want to introduce another thing to you. The end. You can just add it. If age is less than requirement and greater than 60. Wait. And age is greater than 60. So if the age is less than requirement and greater than 60, print name, you do not meet the requirement. So we'll just clean this and then add, we are just cutting it short. Then add,
So
okay, if the age requirement, if age is less than requirement and greater than or equal to, we can also say this, or equal to 60,
okay,
you see, or equal to 60,
okay,
it should be rejected. But if you
okay,
if we leave this one, it means that if the person is 61,
60.
that is why it should be rejected. So
Yes.
else print name, you have been accepted. So such simple thing like this. So the requirement
Okay.
is 18. The name, we ask for the person's name, year of birth, current year, then age. We want the age to be equal to this current year minus year of birth. So print the age, and after it has printed the age, it should check if the age is less than 18 or greater than 60. Okay. We also have or function. Okay. We also have or.
Okay.
We'll add it. We will add it as and when we move on.
Okay.
You can also say okay. Let me add the or. Elif age equals 18 or age age less than equals 60. Name, you are accepted. You see, it can also be like this. You can also add this the same thing here.
Okay.
So if the person equals 18 and less than or equals 60, it's the same as writing the else here. So when we write it, we can also remove the else. So if the person's age equals 18 exactly and less than equals 60, that means from 18 to 60,
Okay.
it should be accepted. So let's write anything for the else. Else print you print none. You should print none. So this is our first and second project. So we are going to let me comment the first project out so that we can have peace with our second project. So let's run. So enter your name here. My name is Isaac. Now, after this, I'm going to add something to it that will print the string iterations. When the text is lower, it should be printed in upper and the other thing that we did. So enter the year of birth. So I was born maybe 1895. Enter current year 2022. So it means that the year is 127. So the year is 127. So here you said it's printed none. So the if we want something to be done here, that is from above 60, what should be done? So
Okay.
else. So we just add a leaf. A leaf age greater than 60. Print you do not meet the requirement. So we can still add it here. If you age is less than 18 and greater than an age greater than 60. So it should be it should write here. Okay, so let's put them here so that you see what happens. So let's run it and see. So my name is year of birth 1895, current year 2022. So it says I'm 127 years. Isaac, you do not meet the requirement. So what if I'm 18? So my year of birth is 2000. Then we are in 2022. Oh, okay. I've printed 2000 in my name. So let me rerun it. So name is Isaac. Year of birth 2000. Current year 2022.
2000 be 22 years.
Yes, Isaac, you have been accepted because it's between 18 and 60. So if it is 22 years, I've been accepted. So what if I'm less than? So my name is Isaac. My year of birth is let me say 2010. Then current year is 2022. Isaac, you have been, wow, you see, accepted. If it is if age is less than requirement, if age is less than requirement, if age is less than requirement, you should print you do not meet it. So okay. So we should rather use the or here.
Okay.
Because you don't want to accept greater than 60. That is why the first one did not work. So we don't want to accept 18, less than 18 and then over 60.
Okay.
So we can put them here. We can put the or here. We can put the or here. So let me go. Isaac 2010, 2022. You see, Isaac, you do not meet the requirement. So now the or is rather should be here. So if age equals 18 or age is less than 60, you have been accepted. So if it's 18, so let me try exactly 18 and see. And what will be the year for the 18? That is 2004. 2004, 2022. Says Isaac, you have been accepted.
Yeah.
So this is how it works. So now we can even clean this one because we have declared it here that if it is below 18 or greater than 18, you should still print. So it's greater than, if it's greater than 60. So Isaac. So let me use the 1895 that I used 2022. It says Isaac, you do not meet the requirement. I'm 127 years. I do not meet the requirement. So it's if age is less than requirement or age is greater than 60. So this is what we have. So I hope you understand this.
Yes.
Okay, so this is about the age calculator. So we can add something to this. If name, where is the name? Here too, we want to add here we have said that it's equal to 18 and less than 60. It should say that you have been accepted. That means that when we print, we can just add the else here.
Okay.
Else print. So anything other than this, other than the first one. So else print you have been rejected. So if it does not meet this requirement, if the person is less than 18 and greater than 60, we should just do this. So this also is right. Isaac 1894, current year 2022. You see that Isaac do not meet the requirement 128.
Okay.
So since we have done this, we can just go straight to the else. So if the person is, so here he said that you do not meet the requirement, so here should be accepted. So if the person is 18, so let's try Isaac. So if it's 18, 2004, 2022, you have been accepted, yes. So if it does not meet this requirement, it has been accepted. So that's 18, you have been accepted. Do an account balance. So
Okay.
first thing is we want to enter the amount that we want to add to our account.
Yes.
But first we need to know the account balance. So here, what we need to do is that we have to get the account
Balance.
balance. Have to get it first. And assign to 0. Now let's say we don't have anything in our account. We just open a new account that we want to add money in it. So let's say account balance plus transaction amount. So let's run it. Say that you see that it has been added.
Yes.
Now it has been added. You see, we have to make it a string because here we are calling for a string here.
Okay.
So it says that now type 5 and now the account balance is 5. So let's run it again. So our amount is enter amount 50. Transaction type 1. Now our account balance is 1. Print. So let's say print your new account balance is account balance plus transaction amount. So now we have said that if it is 1, what if it is not 1? So let's try another thing. 50. I type 5. Nothing happened because 5 is not part of our command.
Okay.
So here we will declare the elif. Elif transaction type equals 2 equals to print you should print your account balance minus transaction amount. So let's say transaction amount 50 type 2. The new account balance is minus 50. Right? So now you understand.
Yes.
Because the account balance is 0 and you want to deduct, you want to withdraw 50. So you get negative 0, negative 50. But what if the account balance is 0? You cannot withdraw anything from it.
Okay.
So here we can set the account balance. We can set a new account balance. You can set a new if statement that if transaction equals 1, okay, for that one is okay. But if it is true, if it is 2, if account balance equals 0. So here you can add another if statement. If it is equals 0, then we should print transaction not allowed.
Okay.
So transaction not allowed. Not allowed. Then we can state the else here. And then we call the print to do the else. Else print your new account balances. Okay. Or we just have to print the new account balance.
Yes.
I have to print new account balance. It's not allowed, then we will print the new account balance. Then we will print the account balance itself.
Okay.
So we just bring this one here. Then we print the account balance here. Else, what should we do? Else, account balance. So else we print the account balance. Else, if it is not 0. Okay, so what if we want it to be less than transaction amount? So we can say that if account balance is less than or equal to less than or equal to transaction amount, right? So if the money that you type is greater than the money in your account, you should say that transaction not allowed.
Okay.
Then we should print the account balance. Else, we should print account balance minus transaction amount. Then we should print again the new account, the account balance. Print your account balance is account balance. We should print that your account balance is your new account balance is account balance minus transaction amount.
Yes.
So now do we understand this?
Yes.
If the money you are withdrawing is less than the money in your account, you should say that, or it is equal to the amount. So even if it's 50 and you want to withdraw 50, you should say that you cannot withdraw it. So this time, if it is, so it means that we need to type an amount lesser than the money in our account.
Yes.
You know, some banks, especially Republic Bank, that's what they do. If your money is 50 cedis, you cannot withdraw anything from it.
Okay.
So this is what we have. So let's run it and see. So you enter amount 50. Enter transaction type, which is 2. You say that transaction not allowed. Then it has printed my account balance for me here. Now let's use the same approach for the currency converter. They are going to use dollar, the US dollar, euro, and then the pounds. So here, let's all do this. So what are we supposed to do first? We should first enter our the currency, right? The currency that we want to, our currency. So this one is just simple. So just say my currency equals, or the amount you want to convert.
Okay.
Amount that you want to convert. We know that it's a CD, we are in CD equivalent, we do a CD equivalent. So we are doing a CD equivalent. Amount. So let's just say, okay, amount. Then we say the int, we call the int because we're going to type it an integer. Then we call the input. Then we say enter amount in cedis. So enter amount in cedis. Then how do we call it? This one, the one we want to convert into. Okay, let's call it converter. Let's call it converter equals.
Okay.
So let's say converter equals input. Choose converter. So it's a string. So we just say if converter equals Where's the dollar sign? Because this, if it's this, so let's go and check. So if the converter equals this, then how do we do it? Divided by 6.18. Okay, so print. So just do the print here. Print amount divided by 6.18 in dollars. So what it will say that is that it will print comma, where's the comma? Comma. So it will say that I left a lot of comma. Okay. So it will say that the amount you typed, which is maybe 20, is divided by 6.1 in dollars. So let me comment this once out. So here we want to say that if it's 20 cedis, it will be divided by 6.1 in dollars. So let's run it and see. Enter amount. So amount, which one is running? This one. Let's rerun. So enter amount in cedis. So I have 20 cedis. Enter converter. So you have to type the dollar sign. So it says that 20 is 3.236245 in dollars. So do you understand this?
Yes.
So 20. So okay, let me say amount. So let me add cedis. 20 cedis is equal to, okay, so this one will make more sense. So 20 converter dollars. So 20 cedis is equal to 3.236 blah 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 in dollars. What if it's not dollars and pounds? Then we use the elif. So for now, let's use exclamation for the purpose of our work, so that we should print. Let me copy the whole of this one, then I'll come and make the changes. We should print amount in cedis equals where's 8.35. So here we're going to divide it by 8.35 in pounds. So after this, I'm going to leave you, then you will continue the work. So we should type in cedis. So we have 50 cedis. The converter, exclamation. So 50 cedis is equal to 5.988888 in pounds. So we have done for cedis and in pounds. I hope you understand.
Yes.
Okay, so you will continue with the rest. You add other currencies to it. You create a variable for the characteristics of the man, what the man wants in a woman. So character equals, then here you create a list for the character, because it's not going to be one. So it's not going to be one. So what are some of the characters that you want? Maybe round face. And if we are going to create an input for them, so we have maybe round face, big bat. So these are what you want to fair, then maybe tall. Then you come and ask, maybe you want 3 questions. We have about 4 in it, so but you want 3 questions. So you have question 1. Question 1 equals input what is the shape of your face? Now you said round face, so you should ask a question that's related to. So we are going to ask if question 1 in character, so you understand, if question 1 in character, if question 1 is in character, print. So here we want about 3.
Yes.
We want about 3, so we should add all the 3 together. If question 1 in character and question 2 in character and question 3, or we can, okay, question 3 in character, print. That means we want 3 qualifications.
Okay.
Print, you have a match, else print you don't have a match. So let's run it and see. What is the shape of your face? Now let's say it types square. What's the size of your butt? And then it says we want big butt, but it's saying, okay, let's give it big butt. And then what's your height? Tall. It says you don't have a match because all the three requirements are not met.